Rubber King and Mirror Master. Origin of the Straw Hat. Dawn Island, Fuchsia Village, Makino's Bar. You gotta take me with you on your next adventure, Shanks, the boy pleads, while the redhead in a straw hat laughs. Yeah, right, like you could be a pirate. You see, kid, you may be a great swimmer and all, but it takes a lot more than that to be a pirate, Yasopp argues. But I'm a great fighter, too. My punches are as strong as pistol shots, an 8-year-old Luffy boasts as he sits by the bar. The man beside him chuckles lightly, pushing his old straw hat out of his eyes. Really? A pistol, you say? That's impressive. Here, have a drink on me. Yay! Luffy cheers, gulping down the juice as the pirates start laughing. Heh heh heh. Only a kid drinks juice, the redhead wheezes between laughter. Shut up, asshole! Luffy screams back angrily. Relax, monkey. Just finish your juice. An amused voice purrs, and Shanks' attention is drawn to the other kid in the bar. Pale and bony, if it weren't his notably prepubescent voice and confirmation from Makino, he'd think the kid was at least 13, rather than the 10 that the purplet's actual age. He was Chaos, Luffy's big brother, or good ass, given they'd been raised together as such, since Garp practically dropped them on Makino's doorstep as a baby and toddler respectively many years back. Suddenly the door was broken off its hinges, a scruffy-looking gang of men entering the building. We're mountain bandits, and we're not here to wreck the place, provided you give us all the booze you got, their leader orders. I'm sorry, but we're fresh out, Makino answers, partly apologetic and partly worried. Then what are these guys drinking? Juice! Higama yells, pointing at the clearly intoxicated pirates all around them. Well, he is, Chaos mutters, waving his hand in Luffy's direction and getting punched in the ribs because of it. Though not for self-preservation reasons. Luffy just didn't want people to know he was drinking juice. No, but they did drain me dry. Shanks nods before reaching behind him. Sorry about that, but here's an unopened bottle. I hope this helps. Higama sneers and smashes the bottle with his cutlass. One bottle ain't gonna do. I'm a wanted man with 8 million berries to my head. Shanks clearly thought the same, given he didn't even react to the bandit's threat. Oh no, now the floor's all wet, he whines, then reaches down for what remains of the bottle. Sorry about the mess, Makino. You got a rag back there I can borrow? It's fine, Shanks. I'll clean it up. Higama clearly didn't like being ignored as he proceeds to destroy the entire counter, knocking its contents all over the floor. Seeing as you like to clean so much, might as well give you a worthwhile job. He then sighs and turns to go. Move it, man. There's no sake here. There's no point sticking around this backwater little town. He grunts as he walks out to the door. Once all the bandits had left, the pirates erupt into laughter, even the currently soaked Shanks. He got you good there, Captain. Yasopp laughs, Lucky Roo nodding around his mutton. What the hell was that? Luffy yells angry. You should have fought back. What kind of pirates are you? Shanks laughs. Luffy, sometimes it's not worth fighting against some guy being a dick over booze. It's pointless. Luffy growls and sits in a huff, his eyes flickering over a swirly blue fruit in a little chest, alongside a smaller silver and swirly fruit. Hey Luffy, if you stress eat like that, you're going to become even more of an anchor. Shanks jokes until he sees the swirls on the fruit he's eating. Oh no, please not that, he thinks before running over. What are you eating? Luffy gulps, his face pale. Fuck. Cough it up, Luffy. Cough it up now, Shanks orders as he shakes the kid upside down, right until his neck stretches and his face hits the floor. Ah! Luffy, do you have any idea what you've done? Nope. You've eaten one of the devil fruits. Now you can never swim again. And if you eat another one, you'll explode. Not helping, Yasopp. Ben grunts at the sniper. Can't swim? Explode? Luffy yells in panic. Yes, you ate the Gomu Gomu no Mi. so your entire body now has the properties of rubber. You're a rubber boy now, kid. Really? Luffy sits there for a moment before he sticks his fingers in the corners of his mouth and pulls them back into a wide grin. He then releases his hold, his face snapping back into its normal shape. Awesome! He cheers. Later, back home. Luffy gasps. Is that? Yes, it's another of Shanks' devil fruits, Chaos says with a wide grin. Are you sure about this, Chaos? Weird powers in exchange for not ever being able to swim, he asks. Well, I never could swim very well in the first place. Might as well have an excuse, Chaos answers with a shrug and a childish grin. Okay then, Luffy smirks back before frowning. You do know these things taste awful, right? Chaos grimaces. And it's not exactly a good idea to eat a lime straight in the first place. This is gonna suck for you. Fuchsia Village the next day. Bear! The mountain bandits have Luffy! Makino yells as she runs into Woodslap's office. The man gulps and follows her quickly to where Higuma was kicking the crap out of the small boy, reaching them just as Chaos got tossed back by one of the bandits. You shouldn't have opened your mouth, kid. Nobody who pisses me off has lived to tell the tale, Higuma growls, drawing his sword. Please stop! Don't kill the boy! I don't know what he's done, and I don't really plan to fight you over it. But I'll do anything as long as you spare the poor, foolish child's life, Woodslap pleads, falling to his knees as he does so. Higuma smirks. At least some people understand the way of the world, but I must decline. This brat's already made me angry, so he's got to go. You bastards! Luffy yells under the bandit's boot. No, stop, please! So this is where everyone is. Makino jumps as Shanks and his crew appear behind her. Hey, Luffy, I thought you said your punches were strong as pistols, he chuckles. Not now, Shanks, Luffy chokes. You should go before something bad happens to you. But in case you're just slow as well as weak, I have just the man to deliver the message. Shanks doesn't even flinch when a pistol's pressed to his temple. In fact, he smirks just a little. Now you've drawn your pistol, are you willing to use it? He asks calmly. What? Guns aren't for making threats, they're for action. You draw one. Someone is going down. Shanks finishes as the bandit dies, due to Lucky Roo shooting him in the face. You bastard, he's dead. These guys fight dirty. Dirty? We never claimed to be saints or anything. We're pirates. And adds, shut up, we just want the kid. So stay out of it, one of the bandits yells, but is ignored by the pirates. Listen very closely here. You can pour booze on me, drop food on me, even spit on me, and I'll probably just laugh it off. But you harm a friend of mine. You'll pay for it regardless of your reason, and I will make sure you do. Shanks' eyes were cold and serious, sending chills down everyone's spines. Higuma laughs. You're gonna make us pay? Well, man, kill those pansies. Ben sighs and steps forward. I'll handle this, boss. Shouldn't take too long. He then proceeds to beat the bandits with his rifle, not even bothering to shoot them, just using the weapon like an improvised club. Damn it! Kill the brat so we can leave! Higuma yells, one of his men rushing at Chaos with his sword. This kid tenses before his arms lose its colour and gain a reflective silver sheen to it. Damn brats, looks like they both decided to steal devil fruits from me. Shanks internally grumbles. Everyone stood there in shock. Chaos most of all as his chrome-coloured limb cleaves through the blade and embeds itself in the bandit's chest, impaling his heart on his long fingers. What kind of freak are you? Higuma gasps. What's going on? I can't see. Luffy's outburst caused the pirates to kick back into gear. Ben continued to beat down on the lower tier bandits, while Chaos yanks his arm back out of the cooling body, skittering back until he collides with Shanks' chest, the captain holding the kid steady before he could fall. Hold on, you'll be fine, he whispers as his first mate finishes off the cannon fodder. That's it, to hell with all you pirate bastards. Higuma yells angrily before dropping a smoke bomb. managing to escape before Ben or Shanks could get to him. Damn it, he got away. Oh shit, he's still got Luffy, Shanks yells loudly. Ha, they'd never expect a mountain bandit to escape by boat. Higema laughs as he thinks about how smart he is, dangling Luffy over the side of his boat. Damn it, let go of me, you dickhead. Luffy screams angrily, flailing about in an attempt to get free. If you insist, say hi to the fishes for me. The bandit chuckles before tossing Luffy overboard, laughing as he makes a loud splash and begins splashing around aimlessly. This laughter ends quite abruptly when something huge erupts from the water right behind him. A sea king, its body a greyish brown and its eyes blood red. Higema had little more time than to express his confusion before the giant beast had eaten both him and his boat. I'm gonna die. Luffy's panicked mind screams as the Sea King barrels towards him, the boy colliding with something solid as their jaws barely miss him. Looking up, Luffy's eyes widen. Shanks! He yells, then screams when he sees the Lord of the Coast double back. Rather than show fear, Shanks' face was cold and stony. Pick on someone your own size. Get lost, he orders. The two stare for a moment before the massive beast whimpers and swims away. There you go, Luffy. Safe and sound, he says with his youthful chief disposition. Luffy sniffles. But Shanks, your arm, he cries into his chest, most of the pirate's left arm having been bitten off by the Sea King. It's just an arm, Luffy. Nothing I wouldn't give to save a friend. He pulls the lad closer with his remaining arm and begins to kick towards land, his crew and Chaos there to meet him. Captain, quickly, we need to get to Doc Mills, Yasopp yells worryingly, to which Shanks nods. Sure thing. Luffy, stick with the men. Me and your brother need to see the dock. Luffy gasps, looking to the taller boy. Chaos got hurt? Shanks smiles, ruffling his hair. Nothing major, but best to get him checked out anyway. Luffy nods sadly as Shanks pushes the mostly unresponsive Devil Fruit user in front of him. Shit, this is gonna take a bit of work, Shanks. Selena sighs, hands running through her thick red hair. Don't worry, Z, I'll live, and you'll patch me up just fine, same as you have everyone else. The captain grins and turns to Chaos. So, wanna talk, kid? I killed him, the purplet meeps. I killed someone. I'm a monster, he sniffles. Shanks frowns, but lightly squeezes the kid's arm. You're not a monster, even if you are a killer. That's not helping, Selena yells with sharp teeth. The future Yonko whines as he rubbed his head. That wasn't nice, Z, he pouts before turning back to Chaos. You know you weren't the only one to kill someone today. I wasn't? Nope. You know Lucky Roo? Chaos nods. Yeah, he's the one who gets all the best meat. Luffy doesn't like that about him. Yeah, well, he also killed a bandit. Shot him right in the face. Is he a monster? No, Chaos answers, but he's an adult. Despite Luffy trying to be all grown up. I know we're both still kids. Shanks nods in understanding. Very true, and I'm sorry you had to do so early in life. But he attacked you, and you were trying to save your brother from those bandits. That's self-defense in my book. Really? Of course. In fact, he meets eyes with Selena, who sighs and nods before walking over to the wall with a grumble and pulling out a small box from a hidden compartment. You better know what you're doing, she hisses in his ear before placing it behind him. Well, open it, he says to Chaos, who looks at him in confusion before he nods and opens the box, revealing a gold-coloured khopesh with a purple-black serpent coiled around the hilt, itself appearing to be wrapped in snakeskin. This is the Hebai no Oni no Mi, he explains, and I think you'll find a good use for it. You're giving me a sword? The boy looks confused as he picks up the weapon, which he does. Once he does, the snake animates, sliding under his sleeves and up his arm. Chaos hisses and clutches his shoulder in pain, swaying a few times before steadying himself. Whoa, he gasps. Yeah, this blade belonged to a man I greatly respected, Shanks begins, Chaos noticing tears in Zelina's eyes, the redhead missing her former captain. The fact it accepted you means you will carry on his legacy. I will admit he was probably 20 different kinds of crazy, but he had a good heart and treated his crew like family. I see great things for you and Luffy in the future. Now get out there before Anchor has a complete meltdown, he teases, ruffling his hair before the lanky kid runs out of the infirmary. Once he was out of earshot, Selena hits the straw hat wearing idiot. Ow, Shank whines. Do you have any idea what could have happened? The only consolation would have been that it was a quick death. Relax, I knew what I was doing. No, you didn't. You took a chance, like with this, she gestures to the stump she was still treating. I don't care if you gamble with your own body or even your own life, but those kids, I know you're not that kind of man, or at least I hope you aren't now. Shank sighs. I know, Z, and I'm sorry, but it just felt right, like him and that blade slot together like a single unit. I know, it's the only reason I gave it to you in the first place, rather than send you flying across the room. There was an awkward silence for a few minutes. I can't thank you enough for taking this position. Nonsense, you needed a doctor, and it's clearly needed, given you did this like an idiot. No, I mean it. You had a chance away from this life. Because of me, you could be dragged back into it, he explains, wincing as she tightens the bandage. Idiot. You're a friend, Shanks. I've never had a problem helping my friends. She smiles before slapping the back of his head once again. Besides, it's just till you find yourself a new doctor, and I already have some other work lined up with Grima and Henry. Do you have to go? Luffy asks sadly as Shank's crew load up their ship. Yeah, we do. We've been on this island and the East Blue in general for too long. We need to go. You still want to come with? He asked with a smirk. No thanks. I'm going to make my own crew one day. That's great, because we wouldn't want to take an anchor like you anyway. Red-haired Shanks laughs, and Luffy yells, That's not nice, you jerk. I'm going to be the captain of the greatest pirate crew the world has ever seen. And we'll find the greatest treasure there is, and I'm going to become king of the pirates. Shanks' laughter fades to a warm smile. The greatest, huh? He chuckles, reaching for his hat before placing it on Luffy's rubber noggin. Here's an idea. You keep this hat and bring it back to me when you have this amazing crew of fearsome pirates, okay? He hears Luffy sniffle, though he can't see the tears behind the hat. Hey, Chaos! The taller kid stops helping Ben fill a crate to nod. I know wherever Anchor goes, you will be. I won't ask you to stop him from making stupid decisions. We both know that's impossible. But try keep him from getting killed. Hey, I don't need his help. I'm going to be a great pirate, Luffy complains. That may be true, Luffy, but every pirate captain needs a first mate. And who better than your brother? Luffy pouts for a moment before nodding. Hey, Chaos, want to join my crew? The purplet nods with a grin. Sure, I expect a pay rise, though. Okay. Shank smiles as he watches the brothers from the ship's deck, knowing they're going to take the world by storm. Together.